Alright, YouTube, here's what's been going on. I just woke up. It's really early in the morning. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, I just got my phone turned back on. My phone has been deactivated for literally 2 months or something. I mean, like, no exaggeration. My phone has been deactivated where I couldn't make phone calls, couldn't do nothing. The only reason why I was able to do anything on it and stream was because of Wi-Fi. And when I say Wi-Fi, I don't mean a regular household router. It was this. This was how I was playing on with my buddies. Like I said, my phone was deactivated, right? I couldn't make phone calls and I couldn't do nothing, so I turned this on and had my phone running off of Wi-Fi, so I was able to call people on Facebook and I was able to look at my Instagram and all that good stuff. Well, then the most unfortunate thing happens. The Wi-Fi goes out. So I have to get a new SIM card because this one's... Okay, long story short, my brother-in-law gave this to me and then moved out, alright, without telling me the name of the company that the wireless number on this thing is. I need the name and address to confirm whether the account is a business or personal. And I know it's a personal because he told me, but the people at the AT&T company don't know that, and they ain't gonna take my word for it, so. Therefore, this SIM card with an already active account is useless without the name and address of the wireless company that this runs through. It's just like a prepaid phone bill. They just need to know whether it's, like I said, whether it's a personal or business. Well, the good news is I called the company today after I got my phone reactivated. Not the company, that the wireless number. That number doesn't work apparently. So I had to call the AT&T company, who told me all this information, and I asked them, I said, well, can I just make it easier on myself and buy a new SIM card? She goes, yeah. I'm like, oh, thank Christ, because I was gonna buy a whole new mobile hotspot device. So I just saved myself $50. Oh, I thought I did. I looked up SIM cards for this thing. They run for $50 too. So actually, I saved myself spending $50 on the device and $50 on the SIM card. So I saved myself $100. And as y'all can see, the layout in the background is different. Excuse me, I ain't got no shirt on. Like I said, I just woke up. I actually got me a bed now, not a futon. I'm actually in a room now. Looking pretty good. I like it. I actually found a lot of cool stuff that I bought 4 years ago when I lived up here the first time. Like, for instance, I ain't got time to show y'all because it's 1 o'clock in the morning and my neighbors live across the street. Probably can see my bedroom light on. Anyway, that is my survival bag for when we go exploring caves and go camping. That's my machete sticking out from the top. I got a hatchet in there. I got a flint fire starter. I even got steel-toed black leather boots right there. I found my dad's cowboy boots right here. Those have been missing for years, and turns out they were up here the entire time. And I found a $200 pair of basketball shoes I bought when I was 15 years old. Them things used to be huge on my feet. Now they actually fit. I thought those were gone too, but those were, like I said, up here. But yeah, that's why I haven't been posting no Tom Clancy videos. It's because router went out and I gotta reactivate it. So I would say hopefully tomorrow, but technically tomorrow's today now. But if you count it by daylight, hopefully tomorrow me and my brother-in-law get some work in, because long story short, we've been out of work for a while, and we kind of made our own business today, or yesterday, if you count by daylight. He is the CEO, founder, and I am the foreman / co-founder of the business. What we do is landscaping, yard work, stone walls, gutters, French drainage lines. We made this business today. We made our own little business card and everything, and we're getting the word out. And if any of y'all on YouTube watch this and watch my channel, that's what I'm doing. And like I said, he's the CEO, founder. I'm the foreman / co-founder. And for those of y'all who don't know what a foreman is, it means I'm second in command. So I take care of the hiring and firing. And I'm only 19 years old, so I'm good at being a boss. I just got to get used to being an actual job boss, you know. I gotta get used to actually having authority. And we already got a couple members of the crew, so like I said, hopefully tomorrow we go and do a bid on a job. And what a bid is, we estimate how much the job's worth. And I'm just explaining for those of y'all who don't understand how it works. We go out and bid a job, which means we go out and give the estimate of how much we think, like how big a stone wall they want, or how big a French drainage pipe they want is worth. Like a French drainage pipe that runs from a backyard to a front yard is easily between $500 to $1,000 a piece. Now up here in Kentucky, there's no ditches, not a one. See, I'm from Louisiana. We have ditches everywhere because we're so far under sea level, and we live right next to a coast. There's a lot of rain, and being that we're under sea level, we flood really, really easily. Like, it could be a little drizzle outside, we'll have an inch of rain easy. Up here, they're way above sea level, therefore they need a lot of rain to flood. But when they do flood, there's no ditches at all. So there's nowhere for the water to go other than down the hill. And then once all the water reaches down the hill, the water reaches the top of the hill from the bottom of the hill. So being that we put a French drain line, is basically, it's a PVC pipe with pebbles, like rock sediment, and I forgot, it's some kind of backup sedimentary material. And anyway, you bury it about 2 feet deep, and it soaks through, the water soaks through the loose soil into that pipe. It goes through the rock and through the secondary sedimentary supplement, and it forces it out. It pushes it down into the lower land area, and then if it runs through the lower land area, it just pushes it down out of the yard. That way there's no water in the yard at all. Excess water, by the way, flood water. So, and that's, like I said, depends on how big the yard is. Like, if they have a 40-acre yard and they want us to do from the the backyard to the front yard, and have it drain out by the road, that's a $2,000, $3,000 job, because you think that 40 yards, and right now it's just me and David actively working. So that's 2 people. That will take us probably 3 days to do. Think about it, you know. And then stone walls, you know, let's say it's 2 feet high by 12 feet long. That's about a $200 job. Again, just 2 people. And it's a stone wall, 2 feet high by 12 feet long. You know, that's really not a big wall. That's more like just a style wall, like, hey, look at that, I'm fantastic kind of wall, you know. 175 to 250, that's a fair price in my opinion, you know, and David agrees. But I'm pretty sure that's something way smaller than what we're going to be doing. We'll probably be doing something 4 or 5 feet high by 20, 30 foot long. That is worth, me personally, I think it's about $500 $750 for that. And to me, that's still cheap. But anyway, that's what I've been up to. No internet. Phone got reactivated. So I got to reactivate my Wi-Fi so I can play some more Siege. I've been stuck with Skyrim, and don't get me wrong, Skyrim is probably hands down my second favorite game of all time. It was my first for a long time, and then I got introduced to Rainbow, and I fell in love with Rainbow, and I really miss it. You know, I used to, like y'all saw, those who watched my videos, I played that close to every day. You know, I woke up, brushed my teeth, ate breakfast, worked out, and got on Rainbow, you know. And I stayed on Rainbow for hours on end. You know, y'all done seen, I got 4 or 5 hour streams on that game, and I'm that close to level 100. That close. I'm like level 98 or 96, something like that. Oh, but then that had to happen. Like, it's been driving me up the wall. But if we do go bid on some work tomorrow, then that means we're most likely gonna work. And if we get all the work finished in one day, that means payday. Which means, hopefully, I'm not saying for sure, but if we do work tomorrow, within the next 2 or 3 days, I'm gonna be back online. That's if we bid tomorrow. If not, then hopefully within the next few weeks. I'm definitely working to go back online within the next month or so. And I'm going to be making a little return trip home to Louisiana to visit my mama for a little while, for a few days for fall break, because my little niece gets off of school. And I will be bringing my PlayStation out, and I will be doing a double stream with my boy, the One Neo 26. And it's going to be a good time, and I might go live, or, well, I can't really go live because I ain't got the requirements. You got to have at least 1,000 subscribers to go live on your phone. So this is not a live recording, this is a recording that I'm just videoing on my phone, and then I have to post it after I'm done. So that's what this is right here. But yeah, I'm gonna be making a return home next month. Yes, September, October, yes, next month. So yeah, new room, new job, and no internet hopefully soon, and eat right, stay healthy, and you'll end up big like me. No, I'm joking, I'm not that big. I'm only like 180 pounds. So yeah, this is the Team Enormous 780 coming at y'all. Peace.